Are PS5 games worth $70? Let's get into this. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Greg, aka Jersey's Finest 186 here with Chill Gaming, the gaming news channel. We'll discuss all things gaming. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Jersey's Finest 186. Also, be sure to check out our Discord. All the socials will be in the description box below. So I came across this video from Kloud'Data Media with some, and shout out to you. It's actually in my recommended feed. You know, I took a look at it. It was about is Returnal worth $70? And for any matter, is any PS5 next gen game worth $70? I have to say, in my opinion, right, I don't think so, man. I don't think it's worth $70. I don't, you know, there is a really good thing that you said about you have anxiety playing these games, or it gives you anxiety with the feel of the game, and it's like, whew, I gotta beat it, I gotta get in there. Like, you didn't want to give up on a game, and that's a good game. If a good game can make you just not stop playing and you just want to get in there and beat it, that's a top-notch game right there for any system anyway. But I just have to say this, man. There's a lot of things I agree with you, right? With the controller, right? Because there's I'm just sitting here thinking, like, okay, he has some good points. You have some good points. You know what I mean? Like, the next gen controller, the PS5 controller, does make sense. It's very immersive. All right. So anybody who owns an Xbox who's not even on a PS5 and it's like they don't care about it, that's fine. You know what I mean? But anybody who likes PlayStation and they feel for the PS5 controller, it's a really good immersive feeling. You know what I mean? It brings you involved with the game. You know what I mean? No matter how small or big it is. You know what I mean? But I don't think it justifies a $70 price point. You know what I mean? You said in your video about how, like, what the game plays and the corridors you play through, and it gives you chills and stuff like that. I'm gonna say like this, man. Last gen we had those experiences and they were $60. Okay, it's not about the experience and the emotions in the game itself. I really feel that games should be bringing that involved anyway with $60, period. But I'm gonna be serious right now. It really is because of this guy right here. That's the only reason why it's $70. I really think because the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback. All right, that's the only thing I can see why these games are gonna be $70. There's no other reason why it should be. For example, we had Uncharted 4. All right, that game was amazing, man. It gave me chills with the story alone, how they escaped the orphanage and the backstory and the adventure, the action. It brought me involved with the game. We didn't have no adaptive triggers, and it still brought me some chills. Like, oh man, I can't believe it. I was emotionally attached to that game. I was like, man, this was, especially at the ending, you know, no spoilers, warned anybody watching. When they took the picture and, you know, or they had the picture and they kind of played the music, that was like an ending. I'm like, damn, man, is this the end? Dang, that sucks. Hopefully it's not the end, but it brought me emotionally attached to that game. Now, going back to another last gen game, Bloodborne. And I do believe in one of your videos, you did say that Bloodborne wasn't your cup of tea. I think you said that. I'm sorry if I took your words out of context, and that's not what I'm trying to do here. But Bloodborne was an amazing game. Definitely a roller coaster of emotions, anxiety, scares, horror, like, oh crap, that kind of feeling. And it's unfortunate that Bloodborne is not a lot of people's game. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are scared to get into these games. It's not their cup of tea, too challenging, too slow paced. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people just like more action, and Bloodborne's just like a calm down game, but it has action, a lot of gore, a lot of creepy things going on, a lot of horror, a lot of corridors, like you mentioned. And it's unfortunate that you never really gave it a try. Maybe you did. Maybe it wasn't your cup of tea, but that's fine. But Bloodborne had all those elements with the emotions, man. It had it. God of War, story, the emotions, the whole, look at this guy. Look at the big snake. I was like, what the hell? Again, going back to that. You know, again, Days Gone with the emotional attached story with his girlfriend or wife. You know, survival game, zombies. And we had these last gen. You know what I mean? Like, we had these type of games last gen. Now, going back to the remote, all right, like, okay, we have haptic feedback. Now, again, going back to Returnal 2, is that what? We can press a little bit to press the first gun. If we press it all the way down, it shoots the other gun, the secondary gun, the real bigger charge gun, right? Great feature. Great feature for that, man. But it's not, to me personally, it's not worth $70. Okay? And I will agree, to any Xbox fan and even PlayStation fan, and it doesn't matter. These next gen games should not be $60, man, unless they're giving us 20 plus or 30 hours of gameplay, a whole lot of content that's already in the game, that they, like Destiny, for example, right? Apples to oranges, but you know, they have content and they water it down and then edit later as a DLC. That's kind of like almost the same thing. It's like, give us the whole experience in one setting, you know, like for like a year's content, then it could be worth $70. But I even then I don't think it's worth $70. Again, last gen games, we had the emotional roller coaster with these last gen games, you know what I mean? Like, we had a lot of them. Why there should be, it's not justifiable. It just, I don't think it is. It's not justifiable. You know, Returnal has good replayability because you can't save. I guess they fixed that by now, but I'm 37 years old, man. I've been playing on the NES. When me and my family had to go to the store, we couldn't turn the console off. We couldn't save a game. I've been there and we lived through it. I'm sure you said you were 31, you know what I mean? And hey, man, we played these games where you couldn't save. You know what I mean? I was used to that. And it was kind of funny seen on threads that, oh, man, we can't even save, man. This game sucks. Welcome to our world. But the controller, I mean, the adaptive triggers with the bow and arrows, awesome features. This should already be implemented, man. Why not? Why charge more money? You know what I mean? Haptic feedback, having good vibrations. I don't think it's justified, man. You know, and again, I really like your video, content, you know, I sub to you. Great videos, by the way, man. And it's good to see another really Sony fan. But again, man, we're slacking behind, man. We are slacking this generation. I'm kind of upset. My PlayStation's right over there. I turned it on 3 times since February, since I got my PC. I got Xbox Game Pass. I got Epic Games, Steam, Rockstar, Ubisoft Plus, Connect. PlayStation doesn't have any games right now. Next gen exclusive games for me. We had a whole lot of games last gen. When Xbox fans, I'm going off topic, but when Xbox fans don't say PlayStation has no games, we do. It's in our libraries. All right, I'm gonna hook up the Elgato. I'm gonna show you guys my library. Probably not a lot of people's cup of tea games, but I don't care. I got Game Pass. I'll try to like do a window capture over here, what I'm saying, go through the games here. But again, is it worth $70? I really don't think these next gen games should be $70. You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know. How can we as gamers justify $70 price tag when Xbox Series X and Xbox, maybe they might charge $70? I don't know yet. But if a game looks just the same, a next gen exclusive looks amazing on Xbox, and we had an amazing looking game on PS5, why are we paying more? It's because of this guy right here. That's it. That's all. It's not about the emotions, the story, the lore, the gameplay. They already had them last gen. They already had them. It's about this guy right here. They gotta add and develop and implement for the coding for in these games to use the controller features. That's the only reason why I think they're charging $70. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's all I have today. This is Greg of Chill Gaming, and as always, stay chill and happy gaming. See you guys in the next one.